guys, it's Melanie. Welcome back. I hope your day's off to a great start. So let's discuss a new device. Today I want to share my thoughts on the new FOREO Kiwi. Not the Kiwi Derma, just the Kiwi, the pore vacuum device. So I recently learned about this device when I received an email from FOREO saying, hey, we have this new device. It's available on our website. And I thought, that kind of interests me for a couple of reasons, which we'll get into here in a second. So I went ahead and started reading up a little bit about the FOREO Kiwi, and I was hoping to be able to purchase it from either Ulta or Sephora, but at this point in time, it's only available for purchase, at least from what I can tell, either at FOREO or at Beauty Bay. So if you are interested, that is where I will link this device down below. You can go read up more about it yourself. But I went ahead and purchased it from FOREO. I picked this up because I wanted to try it on myself. I do have enlarged pores. I do have oily skin, and I also have a daughter who unfortunately inherited her mama's not so great genes when it comes to skin. So she's starting to deal with a lot of clogged pores. She's starting to deal with a lot of blackheads. They're definitely starting to form on her nose. And while I have her on a pretty good skincare routine, they're still forming. And she's probably not as diligent or consistent as I have, encouraged her to be. She's not quite 12 yet, so, these things take time for certain kids. But one of the other reasons that I wanted to pick this up was that I thought it could potentially help my daughter with her blackheads as well. I'm still not sure if I want her to use this quite yet. Definitely not on her own. I don't think that she has the restraint to use this the way that it is intended. So we'll talk about how to use this and what the potential dangers are of this device here in a little bit. But yeah, that was the main reason why I wanted to pick it up. Like, I was curious for myself. I do have enlarged pores. Sebaceous filaments are still a thing for me, but blackheads really not so much anymore. So, however, oily skin, yep, still a thing. Almost 45 years old, but I still have oily skin. I don't think it's ever gonna slow down. But anyway, I wanna tell you guys a little bit about this device. I wanna tell you how to use it, and then I wanna give you my thoughts on whether I think this is worth investing in. First of all, this is not the first pore vacuum that I've ever used. It is the second one that I've used. Fun fact, I did have one sent to me. This was several years ago from a company, and honestly, I didn't really think the device worked that well at all. And so I went ahead and sent it back to the company. This is something that I do when things are sent to me and either I don't like the product or I just don't find it effective for me, and I don't want to film a review of it. I will just send it back to the company. I don't want to be beholden to someone to put something out there just because it was sent to me. If I genuinely like something, I will share that, but I'm not going to just blatantly share things that I don't actually really enjoy using. I don't have to do that here on my channel, so I'm not going to. So this, however, intrigued me because I thought, well, it's FOREO. I have several other FOREO devices and I love them. I think they make great skincare devices. And so let's see what this is all about. So let's go ahead and read up a little bit about the device together, and then we will run through how to use it. And I'll tell you what my experience is. So first of all, let's read their little blurb here. Again, this is the Kiwi, not the Kiwi Derma. The Kiwi Derma is their new microdermabrasion device. They look extremely similar, but they are different. They're doing different things for the skin. So make sure that you know what you're ordering. Okay, Kiwi is the fastest, safest, and most efficient way to remove blackheads from the skin with perfectly calibrated vacuum suction that is gentle on the skin yet effective at extracting stubborn impurities from deep within the pores, and blue LED that exterminates any remaining bacteria under the skin to prevent future breakouts. Okay, so what are kind of the main goals here? So removing blackheads. This is supposed to gently extract blackheads, whiteheads, dirt, and other skin congesting impurities from the root. So from far deeper in the pore than what, say, a Biore, what a Biore nose strip could do. This is also supposed to help prevent breakouts. This does have a 415 nanometer blue light LED that destroys any remaining bacteria under the skin. This is going to, over time, reduce pore size by extracting impurities from deep within the skin. Kiwi allows enlarged pores to shrink back to their regular size, so the complexion looks flawlessly smooth. It is going to help increase the absorption of skincare. So because this is unclogging the pores, the idea is that it is going to help to temporarily kind of open them, allowing active ingredients to penetrate deeper into the skin. So all of that sounded really good to me. And I really liked their before and after pictures. Definitely saw my own nose in here and was like, oh, I would like that. I'd like my nose to look like this after as well. So here's the thing that I want to say before we really get into like the meat of this. Oh, that scared me. It's my dog. His little tippity tap toes kind of freak me out sometimes. So if you are the type of person who has very sensitive skin, if you have rosacea, stay away from anything like this. Stay away from microdermabrasions, stay away from pore vacuums, stay away from anything that is going to aggravate your skin in any kind of way. If you have rosacea, you know who you are. A device like this would probably never even enter your head anyway, but just in case, if you have it, do not get this. If you also have a lot of really active acne on your face, I don't think something like this is a good idea. I think you're gonna aggravate your skin too much. Also, if you are the type of person that tends to want to overdo things or not follow directions, don't use a device like this. It can be very easy to damage your skin. So I just wanna put that out there. I don't think everybody is a candidate for this. But if you think that you can follow the directions, if you think your skin can handle something like this, maybe it's worth a try for you, okay? So this device is very easy to use. You don't have to use the FOREO app, but I do have the app here on my phone. So with the app, it pairs obviously with the device. Hold on, now it's gonna make me watch. There we go. There is my Kiwi. So when you click on this, it pairs with your device, and you can kind of go through, it's connecting right now. You can see that it's lighting up. It will take you through a treatment session. So you can choose the intensity of either low, medium, or high, and you can also choose the pulse, whether you want that off, low, or on high. Honestly, I have used this on the medium setting with the low pulse, and I've done like a 5-minute session, and that I think was plenty for me. I can't imagine using this on the high setting because for me, the medium setting pulled a lot of stuff out of my face. I definitely pride myself on like my skincare routine, right? But you still are going to accumulate things in your pores, right? I was surprised after how much gunk was like within this little opening here. So you don't have to use this with the app, by the way. So if you want to turn this on your own and just run through the settings yourself, you can do that by pressing the button on the side. wonder if it's still connected right now. Okay, there we go. Now it's on. So you can see the blue LED light in here, and you can see I have it on kind of a medium setting here. And I'm just gonna show you on my hand. You basically put it on your skin and then just glide across, never leave it in one spot, and don't ever go over the same area twice. Now you're gonna keep the device moving when you get to the end. One thing that I do wanna make note of, let me just turn this off real quick here. One thing I want to make note of is that it's really important to hold your skin taut. So as you're pulling this in this area, just make sure that you are holding your skin taut so that you're not like, I mean, it's a suction, right? So it's going to want to pull your skin with it. If you hold your skin taut, it is going to prevent that. And honestly, I think it helps the device work better. Never, like I said, leave it like on any one area for any amount of time. Keep the device gliding across the skin. And if you feel any discomfort, obviously stop using it. So it's really easy to do your entire face. So I do have enlarged pores over the vast majority of my face. It's just what my skin type is. I just have pores. Everybody has pores to some degree. Mine just are a lot more noticeable. So I did my forehead, I did my cheeks, I did my nose, I also did my chin as well. And when you're done, what you're gonna do is screw off this part right here. And you can look on the inside and you will see the accumulated gunk, either blackheads, oil, whatever is pulled out of your skin. It's going to accumulate on the inside of this ring here. So what I've been doing is after every session, by the way, I'm only using this a max of like once every 2 weeks. I don't think it's necessary to use it weekly even. I think that that is too much. Couple times a month I think is gonna be plenty for most people. But once I'm done cleaning it, I just get some warm soapy water. I will submerge this. And then I take a Q-tip to make sure that I clean out the inside really well, get all that gunk out. And then once this is dry, I can reattach it. So do I think this is effective? Yes, it works incredibly well for me. I will say it is very tempting to kind of want to leave it in certain areas. Like if you are the type that maybe has a bunch of blackheads in one space, keep the device moving. You shouldn't be just leaving this sitting on your skin. You're going to potentially break the little capillaries under your skin. You have to be gentle with something like this. But I do think it is really effective at pulling out especially excess oil in the skin. And I do think that immediately after, when going in with my skincare, I can feel it going in deeper. So what I like to do after a treatment like this is I like to go in with my BHA and really work that into my pores, just to make sure that if anything else is left in there, that the BHA has an opportunity to attack that. You know, get rid of that extra oil that's in there. If there's anything remaining in the pore, the BHA will be able to work a lot better on those areas. So do I like this device? Yes, I do. Do I think it's for everybody? Nope, absolutely not. When am I going to give it to my daughter to be able to use? I'm not quite sure yet. Honestly, I showed it to her the other day and she was a little bit intimidated by it. But she has been asking me for the Biore nose strips, and I've told her we're not going to use those. You know, I want her to stick with the skincare routine that we have her on, and I told her that if that doesn't work, then we can talk about going and getting some professional extractions. She's actually had that done before. One of my nieces is an esthetician, and she did some extractions on Stella before, and so I would rather go back to her and have more of that done. But right now, I think because this still intimidates Stella a little bit, that we're gonna probably hold off on using this on her for the time being. However, we have it for the future, so once Stella is, you know, maybe a little bit older, feels a little bit more comfortable with something like this going across her face, then we can go for it. But I think this was worth what I paid for it for sure. It's a heck of a lot better from the one that I tried before and sent back to the company. This is really gentle. I mean, you can get a lot more suction out of it. I did try it on like my chin here on the highest setting, and it's a powerful suction. Don't go in ham the first time. I'm telling you, like this is not a joke device. Like it can potentially damage your skin. So follow the instructions, use it on, you know, a somewhat limited basis, and I think you can have some great success with this. So I give it 2 thumbs up personally, but that being said, once again, it's not for everybody. All right, I think that's it for this one. If you have any additional questions about the FOREO Kiwi in terms of how to use it, if I missed something, leave your comments down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Check out the description box on where to purchase this. I mean, maybe it's available in a couple of more places now. I purchased this, I've had it for, I think, almost a month and a half at least. I don't think it's been 2 months, but at least a month and a half. So, yeah, it might be available in some other places, but at the time that I purchased it, FOREO and Beauty Bay were the only 2. So, all right, thanks so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Toodaloo.